Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. As you can see, today I'm in my kitchen and not in my living room. Easter is over, and as I'm a one-person household, I have too many eggs left over and I really didn't know what to do with them until I discovered an egg salad in one of the supermarkets around the corner, and I loved it so much, really so much that I can't get enough of it. But I prefer to eat stuff I made myself, and I went online and looked for a recipe. So I found one, I will link it below, but I gotta warn you, it's in German, so most of you probably won't understand what it's saying. But you can follow my instructions, and I will also explain all the alterations I did to the recipe. It's really easy, and I didn't change too much, just for my own taste, because I like some stuff more and other stuff I don't like so much. I'll explain step for step what this is about. So we need 10 eggs. And I already separated them, the egg yellow and the egg white. No, wait, it's called the egg yolk, I think. The egg yolk and the egg white, and I already cut the egg white into pieces. And don't be alarmed because of the colors in the egg white. It's because these were colored eggs. So sometimes the color seeps through the eggshell, so that the egg white gets colored a little bit. Don't worry, it's not in any way dangerous or anything. Then you need mayonnaise, 125 grams of mayonnaise to be exact, but if you don't like mayonnaise, you can also use olive oil. I'd say about 100 to 150 milliliters of olive oil, but probably best to taste it to see what you like more or less. So I actually don't like mayonnaise that much, but for the recipe I gave it a shot, and the first time I made that, it was really delicious. So even if you don't like mayonnaise, maybe you should try it. Then you need mustard. I'm using Dijon mustard, but that's just because I had it already. You can use any kind of mustard you want to. In the recipe it says half a teaspoon of Dijon mustard, but I personally prefer 1 to 2 teaspoons, maybe even more. Depends on my mood. You also need 100 milliliter of lemon juice. You need salt. You need pepper as you like it. In the recipe I also add spring onions, but I don't really like spring onions, so I'm leaving them out. Okay, let's get started. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna measure 125 grams of the mayonnaise. Okay, oh, exactly 125. Yep. Okay, next I'll add lemon juice. These aren't exactly 100 milliliter, but I prefer to only add a little bit and later on add more, as I like to taste it in between. I'm gonna go with 2 teaspoons of Dijon mayonnaise, not mayonnaise, yeah, mustard. Dijon mustard. Maybe I will add more later, let's see. And a little bit of salt. Pepper. I'm gonna mix this already a little bit before I will add the egg yolk. Okay, I'm gonna mix it already. I like to use forks to mix stuff, especially because now that I will use also the egg yolk, I mash it a little bit simultaneously. So, egg yolk of 10 eggs, and while mixing them, I also mash them. You can mash them to a puree, but that's not necessary. A little bit mash so that it's not like this big pieces, because the egg white will already be there a lot in big pieces, so it doesn't get too chunky, but you don't need to puree it or anything. Just control that there aren't too big of egg yolk chunks in there. This would be the point where you're adding the onions, the spring onions, but as I don't like them, I won't add them. Okay, that's good. Now I'm adding the egg whites. And as you don't want them to get too mushy when you mix them, you have to be a little bit more careful now. Just like slow stirring, slow mixing. Not too fast so that they don't break even more apart, but enough to mix them with the mustard and mayonnaise and lemon juice mix. But that looks pretty much ready. It doesn't look delicious, I gotta admit that, but it will be delicious. I really love that stuff. Okay, and that's it. Now you have delicious self-made egg salad. I'd say you probably should eat it in 2 to 3 days and don't leave it for too long in the fridge. But otherwise, bon appetit! If you try out this recipe, comment below and tell me how you liked it and how you made your own egg salad. If you changed anything, if you, I don't know, doubled the amount of some ingredients or something. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up button. If you want to see more of my videos, then please hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Bye!